Cerebras, the AI chip startup trying to take on Nvidia, filing for an initial public offering IPO. It's planning to trade under the ticker symbol CRBS on the Nasdaq. So just a bit of background here. This has been a name that's been in discussion. Many on the street have been waiting for this potential IPO. So now that we do have the filing, the company had a net loss of $66.6 million on $136.4 million in revenue for the first 6 months that ended at the end of June on June 30th. Now was compared to a $77.8 million net loss on $8.7 million in revenue the year earlier. So that kind of speaks actually to the dramatic growth that we've seen within the company over the last year. But again, lots of questions about what exactly the risk appetite is going to be. And then I think just taking a step back overall, Maddie, you and I have talked about time and time again that the IPO market is really waiting for this catalyst. We're waiting for the Fed to cut rates to really give some of these companies the confidence to enter the public market. So the fact that we do see this filing, and one that has been talked about and rumored about now for quite some time, maybe that is shedding some light and some optimism there on some of the activity that we could see down the road.
Yeah, talk about we're so back, Seana, right? It's not just an IPO. It's an IPO of an AI company that wants to compete with Nvidia. How many buzzwords can I get into this read here, right? But Cerebras, just to give a little bit more context about how they see themselves as a competitor to Nvidia here. On the company website, they talk about how Cerebras' kind of flagship system, which is called CS3, it's optimized to handle AI compute workloads that can be layered on top of each other. That is typically Nvidia's competitive advantage as well. These workloads can then power AI supercomputers that we know take a heck of a lot of energy to run. And it's going to be a very expensive product moving forward, but certainly interesting to see what that will do when it comes to pricing of Nvidia and if Cerebras is able to move the needle at all when it comes to pricing for some of its competitors.
Makes me really excited. I got you to say heck of a lot. So there we go. That speaks to the excitement surrounding the story.
I'm marrying Seana today.